So this horse just came in Monday. We record videos on Monday and Thursday mornings, and this one came in Monday after we finished videoing. So he's actually been here a few days. This is Thursday. I've worked him a few times. So even though this is the first time you've seen him, this isn't the first time he's been worked. He is an unusual breed. Put in the comments and see if you recognize what breed he is. He is 3 years old. The owner just recently sent him to somebody to be started, and they put 30 days on him, and he was started, but he still had some issues, and that's why she sent him to me to see what we can work through with these issues. One of the things, he's pretty pushy on the ground. See how he has his attention out there? The person that started him, I think, did a really good job of, this is the first time he's seen cows, I believe. So that's why he's looking at the cows. I'm glad to see he's not jumping away from them. So the person that started him, I really think, did a pretty good job of desensitizing him and getting on him and do some of the basic stuff. But he's still lacking some manners. So I'm going to work on manners, and in the process, the way I like to work on manners in general, I'm not just going to tell the horse, don't do this behavior or don't do that behavior. I'm going to give the horse a job, basically. I want to tell the horse, this is what we're going to do. These are the rules for what we're doing. Let's change directions. These are the rules, change directions. There we go. When he first came, and I would change directions and lunge at him and trot, and he would turn his butt to me and try to kick me on the lunge line. So he was pretty, somewhat dangerous as far in when he was being made to do something that he didn't really want to do. See how he keeps looking over there, and I keep slapping the ground behind him to get his attention. He don't have his attention enough on me. I'm not going to just keep asking and asking right here. He keeps stopping over there. Next time he stops, he's going to get punished for it. Cannot let that behavior keep going. That is what has created the problem that I'm dealing with now. He has to respect the fact that I'm telling him something to do. Right there, see, he didn't stop, he didn't look. I am in charge, I am the leader. I'm going to give him a job there, and that time he knew better than to stop. I'm going to give him a job, and he's going to do that job. And in the process of doing the job, there we go, a lot of the negative behaviors that he's doing is going to go away. But right now, I'm lunging him around the typical way I lunge. I never disengage the back end when I change directions. I've seen that create lots of problems. I will never disengage the back end and change directions. We're always going to change directions by bringing the front end around, meet at the wall, 2 eyes, point, send, send, send. Gotta go, go, go. You gotta go. There we go. Gave him plenty of opportunity to go with a nice polite ask and a tell. Pointing my hand as the ask, slap the ground as the tell. I'm not gonna let him just stand here and give me the finger and say, I'm not going. He has to go. That is part of the ground issues that we need to work through here with him. He has to do what he's told to do. Otherwise, this is gonna become a dangerous horse. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're not stopping when you say stop. If this behavior, it looks pretty harmless right now, but if this behavior is allowed to continue, this is going to become a dangerous horse. He has to respect being asked to do something. Let's change directions again. See how he's trying to turn his butt to me? Right then he thought about that. He had kicked at me the first time I lunged him. Send. Good boy. I'm going to work him as easily as he'll let me, as long as he does it correct. I'll work him as hard as necessary to get the response that I want. We have to teach the job. The job doesn't have to be hard. His job, his career is going to be as a trail horse. But there's certain traits that he needs as a trail horse. A trail horse is not just a broke horse that doesn't have any manners. He has to have manners, he has to have steering, he has to respect what the rider's telling him to do. He's looking away again. I gave him just a little pull with the line, Let's see if he respects that. Gotta go. He has to respect those little things. See what's happening here, he's testing his boundaries. He's seeing what he can get away with. First couple times he looked and I pulled his head. Notice now he's trotting, he's walking, he's not trotting. He's testing his boundaries. Give him a minute, he's going to try to stop. Right there, he's slowing down. No, we got to go. I'm the leader, you're going to do what I ask you to do. This horse needs some saddle time. I've been on him. He's not too bad to ride. He's not soft enough, but he'll go where I ask him to go. He don't try to buck me off or anything. But this right here is going to get his mind in the correct direction that's going to help the work from his back. Let's change directions again. 2 eyes, point, ask, tell. See how he pushed into the whip? There we go. Gave him a second chance on tell and he went. If he would not have gone that time, I would have slapped him with the whip. He has to do what's asked of him. That's what he's here for. All the horses that I have here are horses that are in training for a reason. People don't send their horses for training when there's not a problem. The owner has recognized that there's a problem with this horse. And that is what I am seeing as the root cause of the problem. Let's change directions again. This horse's unwillingness to do what's asked of him. See how he kind of shifted his weight to his back end, rolled his front end around and went. That's what I'm looking for. Let's work our way over to these ground poles. Give him something else to look at besides those cows. I move a lot when I'm lunging. And this is why. I want him to look at different things. We'll go around one more time, then I'm gonna change direction. There we go. I want him aware of everything that's around him on the ground. I leave all this stuff out here on purpose. This is going to be a trail horse. He needs to be aware of the terrain. He needs to be aware of what's around him. You don't want to be trail riding on a horse in the mountains and him not looking where he's putting his feet. Steps in the hole, steps off an edge. He needs to be watching where he's putting his feet. And that's what I'm teaching him now. The other part of that in the process of teaching him, like I said, I'm not just saying, no, don't do this particular behavior. I'm saying, do this desired behavior instead. That's what I'm doing right here. Do what we ask and do this desired behavior instead. Pay attention to where you're putting your feet and let's move them. And if you're wondering, this is a gelding. It's not a pregnant mare. He has definitely not missed a meal. And because of him being a little bit oversized in the belly department, he gets tired pretty quick. So we're going to be converting some of that excess weight into muscle, but that takes a little bit of time. And in this heat that we're having right now, Where I'm at, we're having heat indexes in the 100 and teens, so it's pretty warm. So right now I'm getting a nice mind. The mind is improving. I'm getting the actions that I'm asking for. So this is a good place to stop with this horse. Let's see if he'll look at me and stop because I asked. You're gonna stop, good boy. So this is a good place to stop with him. I think his name is Val or Val. I'll put it on the screen and so you can know what his name is and look for more videos of him coming up in the future. Until next time, thank you for watching.